I'm excited. It's going to be a bit of a busy schedule, but I'm pretty stoked for these dates. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got dates pretty much every night for the next little while lined up.
I've never had so much of a social life in my life. This will be fun.
So Mike is here. Mike is 25 years old, and he is the founder of Recess Guardians, which teaches kids how to play at recess. Is that right? Does that kind of sum it up, Mike?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay, and how are you feeling? You said you got noticed yesterday.
Yeah, I got noticed at lunch, actually. Just out of nowhere, they said they were rooting for me, so that's a good sign. But yeah, it's one day out there, and so far it's been pretty good.
You are big with the gay listeners on C95.
Mm-hmm.
Our go-to gay guy, Tim, texted in yesterday that him and his buddies are all rooting for you, Mike.
Wow, I appreciate it.
Feel
Keep
good
rooting.
about
Yeah,
it.
I know. No,
Yeah.
that's good. Any support, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah,
How's this
I'm
looking
pumped.
so far, Shauna? How's the
looking
how do they
good.
look together? How's the chemistry looking with them?
I'm feeling good about it. However, I did raise a red flag earlier this morning in that Mike is younger than Chelsey. Is that issue?
2 years.
2 years.
Not really an issue so far.
Mike?
I won't lie, I've been dating older women mostly, so I can't really say that's an issue.
Okay.
Yeah, well, so
Okay,
no.
Casper,
Mike's got,
smart.
Mike's got a fetish.
See, that's the dark side. Rob feels you have a dark side.
Well, I think because like we first of all painted you as kind of the nice guy, right? You're doing this thing. You're working with kids. You're helping them play at recess and child obesity and helping out with all this kind of a thing. And then we see you got the earrings. You got the tats. Did Chelsey
Have
see
you
your
seen us?
tattoos
No,
yet?
I haven't.
Okay, show her.
Show a little tat.
Oh.
See?
I like. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that's
it's a
cool.
tree. And what does it mean? Does it go down your back too?
Yeah, it goes partway down my back, and it says the words ad meliora underneath it, and it means towards better things in Latin. So always going positive, growing, stuff like that.
And you are, what would we call you? Maybe like a high achiever? Do you know this, Chelsey, that after he got out of high school, he went backpacking to 17 different countries?
I did read that somewhere. Yes, that's pretty crazy. I definitely wouldn't do anything like that. That's
Is that sort of intimidating that he's been so well traveled?
no. I'm really interested to hear all about it.
Well, you'll have lots of time
Yeah.
to talk tonight, you guys.
I got my
Playing
questions
pool.
prepared.
Good.
Really?
I got mine
Yes.
written down too, so
Yes.
we're good to go.
Thank you.
Okay.
We brought it up at the group date that you guys were going to have a lot of time to talk, so maybe you should come up with something because, first of all, you're going to Snooker Shack to play some pool,
Yes.
and then drinks and snacks, and off to U Fondue, where it'll get hot and saucy.
Literally
Yeah.
and figuratively. It's going to be fun, you guys. And yeah, I mean, did you really both prep some questions?
Yeah, no, seriously.
Really?
I've given a lot of thought
Okay.
to what we all talked about. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to ask him about this.
Oh, wow.
and- yeah.
What's your first impressions of Mike now that you got to sit down with him for a couple minutes on the group date? And what do you think you guys will be able to connect or bond over?
I'm not scared of him anymore. No. I'm really interested to hear about like his work and his traveling. That's the two things that were kind of like interested me. And he seems like a pretty nice guy. But
Okay.
yeah, now
So
I'm
far,
scared of
so
the
good.
dark side.
I know.
here.
I think
don't know.
I think somewhere in
Let
there.
us scare you.
I don't know if dark side is the right word, but maybe a more